Hey everybody, Corey here from Power to Pro. Today I'm going to show you the FlightScope Mevo Plus. We got it shipped in a box, so a box within a box, and pop it open. It's very nicely done here, guys. Pull on the ribbon and out pops the Mevo in a nice solid case. So this is a great travel case, and a little tab here for the carabiner that's included inside, and molded case, so really nice. What's included in the package? The charger. So this is a USB charger. It goes from USB to USB micro, and that's a good charger, so don't lose that. That's important. And includes the carabiner to attach to the case, so you can attach it to your bag or wherever. Obviously a little cleaning cloth. Make sure that that camera on there is clean, and the FlightScope Mevo itself. So the unit itself here, well built, solid. It still is plastic, but it is a very well-made plastic, and it's got rubberized edges. So well made. The camera is well protected in there. Indicator lights at the top, power button on the back. We've got the kickstand so that you can adjust it for the proper angle, and even an attachment so you can attach it to a camera tripod or whatnot, so if you ever need to do so, or keep it locked down, that's good, so to prevent it from getting stolen. So that is the Mevo Plus in there, and then it also includes stickers. So these stickers are for the indoor use. Place it on the ball. If you've never done that before, it's pretty simple. Pop it on the ball, and then when you position the ball, just make sure the ball is up or away from the club so you don't damage the sticker. Sticker doesn't come off on the screen, so always a good thing that your markings don't mess up your impact screen. And for the FlightScope guide, it comes with a QuickStart guide. We'll take you through that in a second here. And it also comes with an angle adjuster. This angle adjuster gets put on the back so it has the correct angle for putting. So that's important, don't lose that either. And one of the things that we've noticed on here, there's a little pull tab. Obviously we've pulled it off already, but it's basically protecting the battery from wearing out. So pull this out as soon as you get it. The instructions say after you charge it, but obviously you can't charge it with this thing in there. So pull that off as soon as you get it, and let's go down the QuickStart guide here. So the first thing it says is download and install the Mevo app. So we've done that already, and initially we did that on our iPad Air 2, and the app worked fine once we got it. When you scan the QR code that's on the box, so grab the box here, and on the back of the box is the QR code, and we're going to show you. We ended up buying an iPad Pro here, so this has got a lot of horsepower to run the E6. So we're going to just do this. We'll get in. And so we didn't have a QR scanner, and so we downloaded a QR scanner there. And it's going to open up. Advertising stuff. Let's skip that. And so we're going to look for that QR code. It goes there. It gives us a website to go to. So we're just going to open that, and we're going to say no because we don't like the app because it keeps popping up on us. We're going to open that in browser, and it brings us to FlightScope applications. So it says on here what is compatible with what. So the FS Golf is the one that you want. You can also see there's FS Skills, there's the FS VX. The VX is not compatible with the Mevo Plus yet, but the Skills and the FS Golf is, and you can see all their other apps there. So the big problem you have is if you don't use this and you go to their website or you go to the App Store, if you don't have the QR scanner, is that Mevo Golf is not for the Mevo Plus. And that was one of the mistakes we made, is that we didn't have the QR scanner, so we thought we'd just go to the App Store, and all we could find was Mevo. For the Mevo was just the Mevo one, not the Mevo Plus. So don't download that one for your Mevo Plus. We've already installed the FS Golf. That's the main app there. And let's go back to the instruction sheet here. So they tell you that step 1 was to actually do all that, but we prefer that if step 2 was your step 1, because you're supposed to charge your Mevo. And I should say your Mevo Plus. So they say connect to your charger for a full 2-hour charge, or if you connect it to a computer, it's going to take 10 to 12 hours. That's a long time to charge, and a lot of us want to get started right away. So I believe that you do need to charge it for the full 2 hours first, but like I said, the battery does come with a charge on it, and you can actually leave it plugged in and use it while it's charging. So still would recommend charge it first, give it a good 2 hours before you get on it. The charge, they say, lasts about an hour and a half session. We found a little bit under an hour, but we also had it running quite a bit. So I think that also depends on usage. And in there, the one thing that we found on that on the usage is on the FS app, there is a setting for timeout, a wake timer, and it's in the very beginning. So make sure that you change that wake timer from 3 seconds to whatever you need, because we got a little bit frustrated trying to take the shot and it would time out. So basically it would put the radar to sleep. Anyway, let's go down that quick start guide. So switching on and off, it's pretty simple. They say on this part of the quick start guide, which I thought was funny, is that they say pull the tab off now. Well, you needed to pull that tab off in order for it to charge. That's what's already done. On the unit, they say turn it on, so you press and hold, and you got to get your finger right down in there. Once it starts up, it boots up, and now the unit is on. And what they're saying is that instead of connecting to the FlightScope Mevo just via Wi-Fi, you can actually you can connect your Mevo by just using the app. Let's see if I can get the focus on here. Sorry, guys. So you connect your Mevo by going into the FS app and then scanning the QR code that's on the back of the FlightScope. So let's do that. I'm going to go in. We've already done this, so I'm not sure if it's already going to be up or not. Let's just give it a shot here. iPad Pros. Okay. We're actually going to go back to the home page and go to our FS Golf, not the FS Mevo. We do have a Mevo as well, so we still have that on ours. And I'm just going to log in here. Click log in once we've entered our credentials. Been in here a couple of times, so we're going to find the device. The nice thing about this, it has a QR code on the back. So all we do is we take our iPad, and as soon as it grabs it, asks us if we want to join it. And now we're going to just connect to it. It says connecting with radar. And there we go, and it says connected. So that's a really easy way to connect the two units together. One of the things that I'm going to recommend while we're in here is go into the settings and make sure it's set for the short indoor if you're indoor. It is grabbing the tilt and the roll. We're going to show you more stuff about the app, but the biggest thing is this sleep timeout. The default we found was set to like so short. For some reason it seemed like it was at 3 seconds, but maybe it was 30 seconds, but it would time out so quick while we were testing it. So we definitely wanted to have that at a longer time. Doing that is going to decrease the battery life, as it does say here, but definitely we like that in our testing, and especially indoors when you can keep the unit plugged in all the time. So that is the connection from the app to the unit. And on the unit itself, there's some different indicators. So on the front of that, we've got, let's show the indicators here. Let's see, a little bit hard because the lights are so bright, but the first indicator is going to show us the connection status, and then so green is connected, radar status has system off. Hopefully you guys can read all of this stuff in here. Hopefully it's clear enough. And the biggest thing is that you want it green, red, armed, and then this is all the battery life in terms of how much battery it has. They show green, yellow, red in terms of battery life, but if you have it plugged in, it's actually all blue, so that's something that they don't say here. You do need to place and aim your Mevo, and so here are the recommended distances. From ball to the unit, you need a minimum of 7 feet. They say recommended is 8, maximum of 9. So if you got a really high swing speed, you should be back a little bit further. And the kickstand in open position, the radar will be at the correct tilt angle on a flat surface. But there is in that app, as we just saw, is that we can see the tilt angle, which is great. The nice thing I really like is that it's got the camera built in. So when you set it down, you align it to your target through the camera right on the app, which is amazing. That's the way it should be done. We can actually see where the target line is. You can set your ball and your target center wherever you want it, which is great. So basically open, place, aim, and fine aim within that app. And even in the E6 software, you can do that within there as well. So it's really nice. And as you saw, it does come with those reflective stickers. So you put the reflective sticker on the ball like so. The reflective sticker is so that it measures spin indoors. Obviously, you don't want to be doing this out on the range. You lose all your stickers, and it doesn't matter outside when you've got the full ball flight. So a lot of people ask, do these stickers get damaged? Do they mark up the screens? Well, if you place it properly, the sticker facing the ceiling or towards the screen, you're not going to damage the sticker too often because you're not going to be hitting it. And when it spins and it goes onto the screen, we haven't found that it actually marks up the screen. We've been using these marked balls for years with other radar devices. So that is the ball marking, and which is kind of odd at the very end. It says number 8 in the box. It shows you what was all included in the box. Probably should have had that right at the very beginning, just so that you can confirm that everything is there. But hey, that's the brand new QuickStart guide, and that is the Mevo Plus. Guys, we're going to be showing you a separate video for the app. So the different apps, as well as the E6 Connect software, and hopefully the TGC soon. So stay tuned for that. For more information, you can always visit us at www.par2pro.com.